This is a very brief tutorial introducing you to some basic features in Google Sites. Over here in the right hand corner is a pen, and that allows you to edit pages that you've created. However, you first need to create your pages. So this is the button you use to create new pages. I'm going to click on it now just for demonstration's sake. And what you would do here is give your page a name. Hit create, and that page is now created. Now you've created it, it automatically puts it in the edit mode, and then you can start putting your information in. Okay, obviously you have a toolbar here, you can change the font sizes and so on. You can also use the insert button here to insert a variety of different features, including images that you want to upload from your computer or from elsewhere. You can also bring in whatever you might have in Google Drive, for instance, as well as a YouTube. So that's just some of the features there. Okay, so let's say you finished doing this page, you would hit save. Okay, now what I want to next show you, so this is the button to edit an existing page. This is the button to create a page to add to the website. Now what I want to show you here is on the gear wheel some options. Of course, the revision history for a page is very critical should you need to go back to an earlier version. What I want to show you though are the two features you're most likely to use. One is Manage Site, and under Manage Site, it's defaulting to general, just showing you the general information that you have. This little button is sometimes handy to know about. It's called Configure Search, and you can decide if you want to have a search button on your site or not. So if you wanted the search on, you would click Enable Search. If you don't want that little button on the site, you would disable it. Hit OK. And there are other features on this page. We don't need to go through all of them right now. Okay, you always need to remember to hit save. Okay. This is the one that you would more than likely use quite a bit, and that is your themes and colors. So that would allow you entire page, your background, you can change the color. Okay, and you can see I have this orange background here. And then there's a variety of other things as you use Google Sites that you would want to explore. For now, though, I just want you to know where it is, and these other features would be critical at other points. This is a very important one. After you've created pages, when you go into Manage Sites, you're going to look for pages, and this is a way for you to find your pages that you've created if you have to start editing them. So let's say that one that I just created right now, demonstration. Okay, that's not yet visible in any of my navigation bars, and I'll show you how things become visible in a minute. But to get to a page that's not yet visible on your navigation bars, you would have to go into Manage Site from the gear that I had shown you before and click on Pages. So right now, if I click on Demonstration, notice it's nowhere in either my sidebar or my horizontal. Okay, so the only way for me to get to it was for me to go to, here we go again, Manage Site, and go to Pages, and then all the pages that I have been adding. So sometimes we create pages and we don't want them visible yet for navigation. We're just storing them for later use. Okay, I'm going to go back to my site here, and the other feature that you can use very often is Edit Site Layout. And so you can, for instance, work with your horizontal navigation and work with your sidebar. What I want to show you with the sidebar, which is very important, when you click on sidebar navigation, okay, you will have an option here for the sidebar to turn off. It's not appearing now because I've already turned it off, but you want to turn off what's called automatic, and I'll show you that as we work through the course. Okay, so when I click on that, it's bringing up, it's gone, the sidebar, notice. I click it back on, the sidebar is here, and this, when I click in through these features, it allows me to add pages that are on my Google site if I want them in the sidebar. If I want them up here, however, on the horizontal, and let me just show you what happens here. Okay, I just turned it off. Now I enabled it and turned it back on. Okay, if I have to add a page that I've created, I would click right here. I would find that page. So let's say I wanted to add that page demonstration. I would click it, scroll down here, go OK. And that page now, if I go OK, will appear. Okay, now notice I really don't want it there though, so I'm going to show you how to delete it. So I'm going to go back in there, click on it, and I really don't want it on my sidebar, so I'm just going to go bung, and it's now deleted, and go OK. And then I would just close the navigation bar. So really that is the basics of how to go about using these buttons up here, which are the ones you're going to be using most frequently. The edit one to edit an existing page, this one to create a new page, and the gear primarily to go to edit site layout, which helps you with your navigation bars, and manage site, which would help you with such features as setting backgrounds and so on. The edit site layout would also allow you to customize other features, which we're not going to go into now. But basically that's the gist of using Google Sites. So thank you very much, and I hope that was helpful to you.